It's BoiMaam. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we take on Durban North in a derby encounter at the top of the log in the KwaZulu-Natal Cup Club 50 over. So let's get straight in there, and hopefully all the nightmares in terms of that auto skip to career player are well and truly over. You can see the objectives on the screen, and I hope you've had a good look, because we hope that today is the day we start knocking some of those off. Okay, then here we go. We come in at 3 as we know now, as the captain of the side. Let's see what the pitch does today and what's going to go on at the toss. We'll call heads to start. How's that going to go? We have won the toss 3-3. It's a hard dry pitch. We're going to go ahead and bat first. Okay, then Vora and Janssen opening the batting. We're going to skip to us, and it looks like we've lost a fairly early wicket. We come into this on the back of an average of 104.27 and some decent form to start off the new season. Now we have time yet again, and we're going to try and build our way into the innings. And we're off the mark immediately, played quite late as we have done in the previous game, but hopefully that gets a lot better this time. And yeah, I'm going to watch this first ball, but we'll skip ahead quite a bit as we go along. A neat little single. We could possibly go 2 or even 3 here. That might actually run away. It has. Vora knocking a nice one to the boundary. But now, let's start skipping ahead. So, some raw pace to come in. And how do we start against that? Neatly timed, but straight to the man. Again, punched really well and timed nicely, but it is cut out. We get across for a single this time. The 40 for 1, and we continue against the pace. This time clipped into the onside. Doesn't beat the man, but we do sneak across for yet another single. A thick inside edge there, going hard at that one, playing really early. And the first boundary comes off a Chinese cut that flies away towards fine leg. Oh, so the field's quite pulled up. We might be able to go over the top here. And we do. That one punched nicely into the gap. High and healthy. That is the first 6 of the innings. A lovely shot to see us knock one over the top of that boundary rope down there. And we're on our merry way. So just 80 meters that time. Punch straight down the ground this time. Very nicely played. And that will probably run away for 4 more. Some good striking in this over 40 and off it from our end. And this one, a lovely shot down the ground. It's on to 19 of 10 and a very brisk start. This time just clipped away. That's into the gap, and we'll probably get 2 here. Thrown to the wrong end, and we're in comfortably. So another wicket's fallen then, and now it is 73 for 3. This one clipped into a vacant space. Just getting across for another single. Another thick edge. Wow. Playing off the front foot there instead of the back foot. And that one's tickled back down to our favorite spot, fine leg. A Chinese cut 2.0 here. Wow. Thick, thick, thick. That one played towards square leg. Getting just 1 because we're quite late on that. Stepping down here. That one palmed into the gap yet again. 1 bounce and 4 more. Let's another look at that. And very neatly picked up. So I've gotten off to a great start on 32 of 19. But the team is absolutely crumbling around me. We're going to have to stabilize somewhat. That one played straight down the ground. And hopefully we go 2 here. Nope. That's a slow turn. Just 1. Mohammed now on strike. Let's actually see another ball and see what he does. Because they've been getting out like absolute madness recently. What on earth is that? A nonsense of a shot, and I don't think I can actually pay attention to that for too long. I'll probably lose my mind. So Mohammed, no runs off that over the end of it. Let's keep going then. I'll pinch the gap, but unfortunately yet again that's just going to be 1. That one clubbed straight back down the ground. It's high and handsome and bounces a couple times before getting to the boundary for 4. Of course, it's a rather safe shot with no one being down there. We started off this innings with quite a bit of aggression. And for once, it's actually coming off. Unfortunately, because of the score, I have to be a little bit measured. Oh, very nicely played, but unfortunately, that one's got straight to the fielder. We sneak across for yet another single. Okay, some more pace then from Abrahams now. And this should be up in the 140s or 150. Nicely met there off the back foot, but unfortunately, yet again, finding a fielder. Fielder just said one's going to come off the edge. Could possibly be right, but not today. So Mohammed has seemingly kicked into gear. What we can do now. One punch very nicely towards cover. So there isn't a man down the ground. Abrahams is absolutely shot. Has he bowled 9 overs in the trot here? Ooh, going really hard there. Timing that really well, but the footwork was all over the shore. Just gonna bounce down the track a little bit. He might bowl some short stuff. Let's see. Another thick edge. Fortune favors the brave here. That one running away. Very fine. So that one just bunted. Sneaking across quite filthily for a single, or is it? I think we might just be in here. Yes, the lad looks like he is in. Is the bat grounded? No, it is not. And it's not out. Okay, so we get away with that. Actually, looked like he was out there. So around to 48 of 35 now. It's a medium pace. Oh, that one hit so true and straight that it's gone straight onto the stumps. So wide there. And now, can we finally get this 50? Yeah, just tickling that one onto the leg side, and we pick up one, and that sees us get to 50. So a very fluent innings here. A lovely start to this knock, and probably one of the better starts that we've had. Hopefully we can go on and convert 6 4s and 1 6 to start that off. Now we face again against Williamson on 50 of 37. Easy runs there, just another 1 onto the board. Played so nicely, but unfortunately finding the fielder. And conversely quite fortunate to get across for a single. So Mohammed's done a bit better. We've stabilized this somewhat, and that is fantastic for the rest of this innings. Very easy into the gap again, played nicely. Just 1. So the cover from down the ground's been pulled up, and can we go? Nice, healthy, wonderfully played, straight as you like. A very nice boundary there. Full flourish with the bat, a couple bounces and a 4 straight back over the bowler's head. Push the man back down to long on. Should sneak across for just 1 now. Lofted into the gap. I'm not sure what the field is doing there, but that's going to run away for 4. Did a little twirl around, Strictly Come Dancing, and we seem to have no concern in pumping it into that gap yet again. High and healthy. Will that beat the man? Yes, it does. Quite nicely towards extra cover. And again, the fielder is all over the place. So that sees 4 more. Very, very, very lofted there, but good result. On to 68 of 47 then. And the flourish continues. Oh, trying to cut there and missing that. So lots of cover on the leg side then, and a man at extra cover. That one played nicely, straight back down the ground. Does get cut out though, so just 2 more. I stepped down the track just a bit. And he goes with very much the same ball. This time even straighter, but will the man cut it out now? Nope, he's just gone ahead and done us a favor. That's watched, to say the least. He's just watched that. Let's have a look at that. The field is right there. He stops dead and says, haha, have a 4. The 2 dots then after that 4. Now, can we continue on our merry way? Yes, we can, but we'll probably only get 2 again here. Good fielding there, but we're in, and that's 2 more. Open up the offside just a touch. And hammered. Will that get to the boundary? High, healthy, handsome. That is 6, and absolutely rocketed off the bat into the sideboard. That flew like a tracer bullet. And the thud at the end, just for good measure. So we're on to 82 or 54, then I've been timing it really well. So let's see if we can keep going. You know, I think all of that talk made me play that really late. Bit of commentator's curse, and thankfully that didn't turn out any worse. Just going to consolidate here and find a few singles, see if we can get back a little bit of that stamina. No! A few precision shots, but finding fielders, and we'll keep doing that. Just get one away, and then we're on our merry way. Pulling out the sweep this time, played quite nicely in just 1. Not even off the square, and we get 1 more. So on to 90 then, and stamina's all shot, but we should get to 100. If we keep playing good cricket, and as I said that, oh, everything looked perfect there. All the footwork, and just that small problem, of course, stepping onto the leg side. Sees a very thick outside edge. Runs away 4. So just 4 away from back-to-back hundreds now. Going for the reverse sweep, a thick inside edge. Trying some things here, because of course I can't really go aggressive now. Opening the face of the bat, and that's one unable to beat the gap, but it is cut out in just 1. On to 97. So we're well and truly into the last 5. Feels heavily spread. We're 3 away from 100. McKinnon's going well. And we're gone. We are gone. Thinking about that 100, and what a fluid innings. But it's come to an end. Edged off on 97. Out in the 90s for the first time. Ah, don't you just hate that? That was a really good innings. I really enjoyed that. A lot of lovely shots before. 11 fours then, and 2 sixes. A good innings, but it comes to an end. And Xander Briggs will come in to replace me. Let's see how we go with the ball then. So we're going to go ahead and just have a quick look at the scorecard, and it has worked this time. So they find themselves on 24 for 1. We ended that innings on 303 for 6. This is now the 6th over. We'll sum a bit and then come back to ball sometime around the 15th over and see how that goes. Okay, so we've gone ahead and brought ourselves back into the attack, and now they're in 81 for 2 into the 16th over. Adnan's on 50 or 55. How do we start here? On the money first up. No cover on the offside. We will change the field here. Okay, then we've changed the field, and let's see how we go first up now. We're just going to drop the length back a touch. On the money first up. It's tickled away, but that should just be 1. So these are the Adnan brothers, actually. It's B Adnan and A Adnan. Oh ho ho, some decent turn. I'm gonna toss up that googly. Again on the money. Watson's fielding, but Just one off that first over and a good start. I'm going to drop the length back even more and see what we can do. Batted away, no run. Yet again, finding the man, which is frustrating him a bit here. I'm going to give him something now, tossed up, and see if he goes for it. Straight onto just about full. He hasn't taken me on yet. Another dot. This time going hard. Finding the gap. And that's 4. Of course, we're trying to attack just a little bit. We're actually going to go and tinker with this field just a touch more. We've pulled out the man from deep, back with square leg, and popped him in at deep cover. We're going heavy on the offside. We're going to keep the ball just there. That one's straight, and I have no idea how. It looked for money like I was pitching that outside the off stump. What on earth? So despite me being the captain, someone's gone and made a change. I've been pulled out after 2 overs. When we come back in, it's 147 for 6. And let's see if we can get a wicket now. The set batsmen are gone. Oh, so close to finding the edge there. That's surely gone. That is surely gone. Come on, you have got to be kidding me. Let's have another look at that. There we go then. And that one was pitching just outside off stump. Did it turn too much? Impact in line. How on earth? That is ripped off the seam and missed leg stump. So let's just pull that line back just a touch. Ooh, playing really late and getting away with that. Just one off that over yet again. If the fielder does eventually pick the ball up. He does. 7 down now on another wicket. Unfortunately, we cannot get in on the action just yet. We're going to try again. See what comes here. Send it off. No run. Toss it up now. Oof. What are you doing, sir? You've missed that all ends up. Now we've got one of the tailies in. Can we get him out at least? Ooh, played so late. Oh, what on earth? Come on. My dude in the field there. Playing games. Played, missed, still no wicket. So 8 down now, and looks like we've been playing really well, but I just can't seem to find a wicket today. Is that out? Did a pitch in line? Oh. Oh, and that's so much turn from the googly. Still 8 down. Into our 6th now. Give me 1. At least 1. Oh, missed. All ends up. Let's try and set him up here. Another leggy. Missed again. Throwing a toppy this time. Missed again. And then we're going to go ahead and throw in that googly. Oh. 4 plays, 4 misses. No wickets. The googly again this time, but with flights. And he met that so well. Jeez. Now let's go roughly off the same line. Standing wide on the wicket. Toss in a slider. See what comes of this. Oh, my word. He's missed 5 of those. He just cannot buy a wicket. Let's see if we can get the outside edge with a leggy. Surely, that must be gone. Thank you. So pitching in line this time, straightening up, and A lovely wicket at last. They're 9 down now, and it took us a really long time, but the persistence has paid off. We're going to go again, and this time toss in a slider. Oof. That pad. The last ball of the over, let's see if he picks the googly. Catch that! Oh, just bunted up in the air. He gets away. So it lost a wicket and 1 run in total. It looks like we get yet another ball against Abrahams yet again. Let's see. And we get this to straighten up off a fair length. Oof. I'm going to get the touch fuller. Let's see if we can take those stumps. Ooh, upish, but safe there. So 5 dots. No wickets. Good old leggy. Can this work? Bad pad yet again. So maiden there. No wickets. And it's all done. Wrapped up. We win by Nelson essentially. 111 runs. The margin there. We played really well. And it looks like... Who's that? Mohammed is the man of the match. So there's Mohammed with 3 for 31 and a 63. Really helped me stabilize that innings. We made the 97 and this happens sometimes. Nervous 90s. It actually wasn't. We were playing really well and then just one little edge, and that's all the end of that lovely innings. Hopefully you enjoyed that one though. There were quite a few shots for the first time in a while. We really met with the ball. Was the bowling then, and that was not too bad. 1 for 12. We struggled to get a wicket, but of course stayed tight and the persistence paid off. Let's pop back and see how the selection status is going and the stats and objectives and all of that. Hopefully we're moving up the ranks. So here we go then, and there's the stats. The strike rate's up to 96.22. Now a really good innings, the previous one. 33 fours, 4 sixes in total, 2 50s and 100 in our 5 innings thus far. The average is now up to 110, our highest score being 110 not out. We still have not got that 150 or the 200, but hopefully that comes soon. Let's pop over to the bowling and see how that's going. Okay then, so our average is now 17.45 with a strike rate of 35.4 in our career. Pop over to 2024 and the average is 7.33 with a strike rate of 16.5, so fantastic stuff. The economy's come down to 2.67. We've got 6 wickets for our troubles thus far and it's getting better. I can feel it coming, and let's see how the selection status looks to tell us more. So here we go then, there's our selection status and we're now a long way off in the Marsh Sheffield Shield and the England T20 Slam. We're getting attention from the SA Super T20 and we're a long way off in the PSL. But now, big news, and it looks like we're expecting selection in the South African National Cup finally and the One Day Super Series. We're getting attention in the Pro League Cup and then a long way off the Bangladesh Super League and the Super Smash. So it's coming together and who knows, maybe at the start of the next episode we might be playing for the Dolphins. But before we head off in some merry way and dive into our dreams, let's look at the objectives, of course. As you can see, nothing has been knocked off yet. We're getting closer to these. Of course, the runs are picking up and all of that, but didn't manage to get many wickets in. Still hunting that Piper. I really would like to take one. Let's see if it comes sometime soon. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and then also make sure that you follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And as I said, we will be getting busier on those platforms. Thank you so much for everything and take care until the next one. Lekker. Check it. Bye.